Lots of things happening around the club, but Cowan Dickie signing a new contract, one of the future stars of the club. You must be delighted.
Oh yeah, really pleased, and very much like when Sam Hill signed a little while ago. It's great for us that they want to commit to us, and it's great for them that I feel that they can settle down now for 3 or 4 years and enjoy doing what they're doing here, because they've still got things to develop on. Luke is breaking into the Premiership side now and he's making some starts, but he'll be the first person to admit he's got a lot of hard work to do, and that's a fantastic attitude to have. We want to work very hard with him, and he wants to get that hard work done, and I can see him over the next 2 or 3 years really thriving in the environment we have here, playing more rugby, and ultimately I do think he's a young man with potential to play for England.
You've seen the example Jack Knowles done, but again the academy is really working, bringing through these players, and in Luke's case having to swap position in some respects. He's really taken that on board. Yeah,
I mean he's a real natural rugby player. He loves running around a rugby pitch and smashing into things, and he's a smart kid, and he brings a lot of good attributes, a lot of energy. I think you saw that against Harlequins, brought an awful lot of energy to that performance. And there's anything, he's got things to learn, and not just about line-out throwing in. He's got some learning to do at the scrum, and he's got some learning to do around the park, and he's aware of that, and he's still physically developing and maturing as well. But I think what you see is that he's got absolutely fantastic potential. We saw it in the under-20s. We've seen it in every game he's played for us at this level that, as I say, you can only see a bright future for him, providing he gets his head down and he gets the right things done.
Well, Luke, fantastic news. You're signing on for another 3 years here at the Chiefs. You must be chuffed a bit.
Yeah, it's always good, isn't it, when you get offered a new contract. I still obviously had another year on my last contract, but obviously Rob come to me and spoke to my agent and that, and it's a great opportunity for me now to definitely get on board and sort myself out for the next 3 years.
It's almost been like your hometown club. I know you come from Cornwall, but it's home from you up here, and you've had a really big year for you. Yeah,
it's the closest obviously to my house, and yeah, this year's been well. Obviously I got injured to start with, but then coming on towards the end of the year, like now I've been getting some more game time. So yeah, it's been a good year for me.
What's it been like playing Premiership rugby?
It's always different, especially the move from Championship to Premiership is a massive difference. But yes, it's good. It keeps me working, and also then you can properly get your key areas where you need to work on, obviously to be good enough to play on the weekend.
In terms of it though, you're one of a clutch of academy boys that have made that breakthrough this year. How much fun has it been playing with the guys that you've grown up with effectively?
Yes, it's always good to play obviously in the first team with all the boys in general, but obviously when you play with the academy boys who you've been playing with since God knows, it's class. We always speak in together sort of in meetings and that, and just say how good it would be to all break through and play, and there's a few of us now that's already broken through and playing now. We're just hoping now a few of the other boys can come through next year and all play together.
Your old mucker Knowlesy's really been the flag bearer and gone on to play at the highest level. That's obviously the ambition now, to drive on and try and follow a similar path.
Yeah, when he did get announced in the England squad, obviously it was a massive thing for him and for all the academy boys, just to see how he can go from academy straight to playing sort of Premiership rugby last year and this year, and then break through to the England first team. It's obviously really, really good. A few of the boys have obviously broke through to the Saxons this year, and I think they're looking at it now, and obviously it'd be good if the few of us boys could do the same in a year or two to come.
Chrissy Whitehead retired this year, but already Rob's gone in and brought in a Tongan international to challenge you for the number 2 jersey next year. That can only be a good thing, that you've got a lot of competition for places.
Yeah, it's always good. Obviously it's quite hard at the start of the year. We had a number of hookers out, didn't we? So we were struggling in hooker position, so you can't really have enough of them. But yeah, it's always good to get in new guys in. Obviously Greg and me and Yendel have been here for a while now, for a year or two now, and they know the faces. But definitely to get a few guys in you don't really know much about, to keep you in. Obviously trying as hard as you can and train as hard as you can just to try and get the 2 shirt. Yeah.
Lots of highlights, no doubt. Your first start in the Premiership, playing Heineken Cup, but LV Cup final win as well.
Yes, it's massive in the last year, isn't it? Obviously, I set some goals out at the start of the year, and it was to get some Premiership time, which I have done that now, even though I got injured. But yeah, to win the LV Cup final, obviously at my age as well, is really good, and hopefully we can do it again.
And obviously running for the award from the LV as well, that was probably something pretty special.
Yeah, it was. Obviously I didn't expect, because I only played a game at that point, But to get in for the run of it is really good, and for everyone who voted for me, and it was obviously great honour.
You're going to have a few weeks off now to recover the body, but next season hopefully an even bigger year for you.
Yeah, hopefully got a couple weeks off now. Hopefully get a bit of time away, and then come back obviously for pre-season, and then get into the pre-season. Hopefully I can stay injury free and make next year just as good as this year.